Okay, last day we learned about, the basics of the programming and how to implement sequence, selection, and repetition. Sequence, selection, and repetition. Here it is. We learned that, so if instructions are executed one after the another, that is called sequence control structure. If instructions are executed one after another like this, so that is called sequence control structure. Sequence වලදී මොකද වෙන්නේ? Instruction එකකට පස්සේ එකක් execute වෙනවා. බලන්න දැන් ඔබ ගණිතයට ලබාගත් ලකුණු කීයද? ඒ ලකුණු ඊට පස්සේ අපි save කරගන්නවා. ඔබ විද්‍යාවට ලබාගත් ලකුණු කීයද? ඒක ඔබ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට ලබාගත් ලකුණු කීයද? වශයෙන් ඒ තුන අපි save කරගත්තා. Save කරලා ඉවරලා මුළු ලකුණු කියන්නේ ගණිතයේ ලකුණු, ඉංග්‍රීසි ලකුණු, විද්‍යාව ලකුණු. Total equal maths plus English plus science, and average equal total divided by 3. Then we display total and average. හරි. ඉතින් අපි ඉගෙන ගත්ත පිළිවෙලට මේ තුන ලබාගෙන එකතු කරලා සාමාන්‍ය හොයලා ඒක ප්‍රතිදානය කරන්න. Output එකක් විදියට දෙන්න. So since all the instructions are executing one after another, we call that sequence. Okay, see this flow chart, the second one. So I'm showing the Sinhala medium one, English medium one also similar to this. Right, okay, so let's go to the English medium one. Right. So here, so we are obtaining 3 marks. We take subject 1 marks, subject 2 marks, subject 3 marks. We input 3 marks. Subject 1, 2, 3. And subject 1 mark greater than 50. Subject 2 mark greater than 50. Subject 3 mark greater than 3. Again, subject 1 එකටත් 50ට වැඩි. ඒ වැඩි වෙලා ඉවරුණාට පස්සේ 2 එකටත් 50ට වැඩි. එහෙම වැඩි වුණාට පස්සේ 3 එකටත් 50ට වැඩි. ඒ කියන්නේ subject 1 2 3 තුනටම 50ට වැඩි නම් අපි pass කියලා display කරා. So understand this again. Subject 1 marks, subject 2 marks, subject 3 marks. We have inserted all 3. We have inserted subject 1 mark, subject 2 marks, subject 3. After that, we check whether subject 1 mark is greater than 50 and subject 2 marks is greater than 50 and subject 3 marks greater than 50. And subject 1 වලටයි 2 වලටයි 3 වලටයි තුනටම yes වෙන්න ඕන මේ. 1th yes, 2th yes, 3th yes. තුනම greater than 50 නම් we display as pass. තුනටම yes නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ පළවෙනි එකට no නම් කොහොමද fail. පළවෙනි එකට yes, දෙවෙනි එකට no. ඒත් fail. පළවෙනි එකට yes, දෙවෙනි එකටත් yes, තුන්වෙනි එකට no. Then again fail. හරි? ඒ කියන්නේ කොයිම අවස්ථාවකදී හරි no එකක් ආවොත්, ඒ කියන්නේ subject 1 වලට හෝ 2 වලට හෝ 3 වලට කියන තුනෙන් එකකට වැඩි නැත්තම් fail. So that we have to decide. That is called selection. The selection වලදී අපි තීරණය කරන්න ඕන මේ yes පැත්තෙන්ද යන්න ඕන no පැත්තෙන්ද. මේ පැත්තේ yes පැත්තෙන්ද no පැත්තෙන්ද. Either to select yes or no. Right? That is in selection. So we can select only one side, right? Yes උත් තියනවා no තියනවා බෑ. දැන් ඔයාලා සමහරවිට අහන්නේ මම අහනවා ප්‍රශ්න තියනවද කියලා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියනවා ප්‍රශ්න නැහැ. මොන හරි අමාරු තැන් තියනවද? You said නැහැ. No, you don't have any difficulty. Do you have a question? You say no. Then I'm asking whether have you done this? Then again no answers. You can't tell like that. Either you should have problem or you should have finished this. එක්ක ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්න ඕන, ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් කරලා නැහැ. ඒක හරි. ප්‍රශ්න නැත්තම් කරලා ඉවර වෙන්න. So one of this. Right? One of this. Okay, then let's discuss about the next control. So here, this is the implementation of that control structure. Implementation of that control structure. Enter subject 1 marks, and we have saved that marks. Enter subject 2 marks, save that marks. enter subject 3 marks, save that. And if subject 1 greater than 50, 2 greater than 50, 3 greater than 50, then pass. If not, fail. Right? ඒ වගේම subject 2 වලටත් greater than 50 නම්, then it's pass, otherwise fail. If subject 1 greater than 50, if yes, it should come here. If not, it should say fail. So you have to select either path. Right? Let's say you have a junction in a road. Junction එකක් තියෙනවා, road එක ඔයා ගිහිල්ලා බලනවා දකුණටද යන්නේ වමටද යන්නේ. You can't decide to go left and right both together. එකම සැරේ වාට decide කරන්න බෑ මම දකුණටත් යනවා වමටත් යනවා. එක සැරේ බෑ. දකුණට ගිහිල්ලා ඉවර වෙලා වමට යන්න පුළුවන්. එක වමට ගිහිල්ලා ඉවර වෙලා දකුණට යන්නත් පුළුවන්. හැබැයි එක සැරේ දකුණටයි වමටයි යන්න බෑ. You have to select one thing. Either left or right. Either if or else. Okay. Here also this is another way of doing that. The subject 1 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks ගත්තා. 1 වලටත් 50ට වැඩි නම්, 2 වලටත් 50ට වැඩි නම්, 3 වලටත් 50ට වැඩි. And if subject 1 is greater than 50, and if subject 2 is greater than 50, and subject 3 is greater than 50. If all 3 are true, then pass. Otherwise fail. This is another way of doing that. Okay, so then we learned the repetition part. The difference of the repetition is same instructions are executed again and again. See this start. Number is 1. Number 1. Then 1 less than 100. Yes. 1 is less than 100. If it is yes, 1 less than 100 now, then it will come here because 1 less than 1 is less than 100. It will go select the yes part. It will display the number. That will display 1 first. And add 2 to the number. Now number is 3. Again going up to here and going down. So now you can see it's circulating, right? It's going down, display 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 less than 100, going down, display 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 less than 100, going down, display 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 less than 100 and display 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. Likewise, you continue to print up to 99, all the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Likewise, you keep printing 1999. After 99, after printing 99, 99 plus 2 is 101. 101 less than or equal to 100? No. Then you come and stop. එතකොට මේ same instruction ආය වෙනවා නම් අපි එකට කිව්වා repetition key. So that is the third control structure. For repetition, we are using loops. Right? අපි බලමු අද today let's learn how to use all these things and do something meaningful. Right? Because we learned the theory part. So this is not there in your book, right? Whatever I'm doing today is not there in your book, but still very important because we are going to combine all 3 things together: sequence, selection, and repetition. Sequence is where instructions are executed one after another. Selection is where the instruction path is selected based on a condition. The repetition is basically repeating the same thing again and again. Okay, before we begin, have you seen there's a game in Firefox when internet connection is not there, that game appears. Have you seen that game? So that is called actually, so let's go to the, okay, that is called Firefox. Firefox, but it's no internet. Yeah, offline game, no internet. You can say dinosaur, no? No internet dinosaur game. Have you seen this? Hello? I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, when there's no internet connection, especially when, and you can just play it, right? You can, let's go to, okay, let's go to Firefox itself and search the same. Okay, it's It's there as an add-on game, but in online also that you can play because that game is available online.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I know how to create such a game.
Yeah. That's good.
Using
So let's do this again. Here you can see the Artex Tron. This is for Tron, actually, Artex Tron Dino game. Here you can see what you have to do is you have to jump over the obstacles. So it's becoming faster and faster. When you hit an obstacle, it will stop and finish the game. So what you can feel is this dinosaur is moving forward or background is moving backward?
Sir, the background is moving backwards. Sir.
Yes, background is moving backwards. So when we travel also, we can see, like when you travel using our vehicle or car or bus or train, we can see the background objects are moving backwards. So, but actually we are moving forward. So we can simulate that and we can move the background object backwards, and then we can keep our that means dinos in the same place by moving the background objects backwards. So, and you have to increase the speed. It will be difficult to play when it's moving, right? Okay, let's try to create that kind of game today. So actually, why I want to do this, because then you can learn sequence and selection and repetition and all applications of that. To do that, please load Stretch. It's okay if you are new to the class today, or if you come to the class after long leaves, or if you just came after some time, that is totally okay, because we are going to learn from the beginning, right? So please go and start creating, and we are going to create a fresh game. Right. Those who know actually how to do this, you can start and do that. I don't mind. So if you can finish it quickly, that is your skill. So if you know that, you can start doing. But do it now, right? Don't look at any internet tutorials. Do it now itself. Don't take anything which is downloaded, or don't take anything which you have created previously. Start creating from the beginning. But it should be similar to this one, right? I'm going to use cat. Okay, I have sent you the link. You can open that link. Mama link එක open කරගන්න. And I'm going to use this cat. In a cat තමයි use කරන්නේ. I'm not going to use anything else. And I'm going to change the size of the cat. Size is 100. I'm going to change the size of the cat to 50. It's half. Now I'm going to keep cat here in the corner. And first of all, I want this cat to walk in the same place actually. Cat to walk same place and jump. Okay, let's do that. From events, I'm going to take the flag click, because when I want to start this game, when I click this flag. Okay, so flag is so now you know cat is continuously moving. Is it a sequence, selection, or repetition? Cat is moving continuously. Means sequence, selection, or repetition. Usa එක දිගටම ඇවිදිනවා කියන්නේ sequence, the selection, the repetition.
Repetition.
Yes, repetition. Yes, correct. Repetition. I'm going to use from control forever. Forever, cat's going to work. Actually, the walking thing is shifting between two images. These images are called costumes. So you can see costumes here, right? By default, cat has both images. You are lucky because you have this one, and the second image you can see like the foods are like here. So it's changed the position, and the tail is also changed, right? So this one and this one you can see. When I shift between both, it looks like moving. And if no costumes are available, then you have to create one. If no costumes are available, you have to create one. And since you have the costumes, you don't want to do anything. So that is there. The walking cat is there. ඒතොර මේ දෙක තියෙනවා කියන ආය අපි අමුතුවෙන් හදන්න ඕනේ. තිබ්බේ නැත්තම් අපි හදා ගන්න ඕනේ. මේකේ ඩුප්ලිකේට් එකක් අරගෙන මම හදන විදියත් පෙන්නන්න දැන් හදන්න එපා හැබැයි. Don't do that now because already you have the costumes, no need to create. But tibbe නැති වුණොත් you can take a duplicate. tibbe නැත්නම් duplicate එකක් අරගෙන මේ කකුලෙන් අල්ලලා මේ කකුල පොඩ්ඩක් ඔන්න මේ පැත්තට පිටිපස්සට මෙයාව පොඩ්ඩක් මෙහෙට අරගෙන චුට්ටක් පුංචි කරලා හරි නැත්නම් මේ පැත්තෙන් අඩු කරලා හරි තව චුට්ටක් rotate උත් කරලා something like this. tail එකත් පොඩ්ඩක් හරවලා හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Now also you can see something similar to that, right? Yeah. මේකේ body එක පොඩ්ඩක් ඇද වෙලා තියෙන ඒක අපිට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් මේකේ. Then you can just place these things the correct position and make it this, and now things looks okay. So this is how you create that. And even the mouth you can change, right? Like while moving, change in the mouth. If it's moving the eyes while moving, you can change the eye positions to this side. This eye position to this side. Now it's looking at you while moving. Yeah. So that is possible, right? But no need to do that because you have already created one. එහෙනම් මේක කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයාට ඒක හදලා දීලා තියෙනවා. But in case if you don't have, so you still have a way to do that. 2 pictures. Okay, I'll erase this one, right? Because I don't need this because I'm using the default one, default walk-in positions. How to shift between both? You can go to the looks and go to the next costume. From looks, next costume, or less next. 1 in the next one, 2 10 or 2 in the next one, 1 10 or 1 in the next one, 2 10 on them make a press cover flag part of pain forever. So you can see cat moving legs very fast way, but I want to slow down it, so I can go to the control and slow down. I can say wait 1 second between each step, then you can see it's very slow. Lazy cat, right? What you can do is you can put a fraction of a second, 0.3 seconds maybe. Now, yeah, somewhat acceptable. If it is not enough, put 0.2 or 0.1. Let's put 0.1. 0.1, and I think it's okay. Now you can see cat is moving. Right? And it should jump also. It should jump. Right? So it is based on a key. When you click the flag, you have to do this forever. Forever do this. What you have to do, you have to actually do a selection. What is the selection? If up arrow is pressed, up arrow press කරොත් විතරයි වෙන වෙලාවට නෑ. Forever මෙයා jump කරන්න ලෑස්ති වෙලා හිටියත් up arrow press කරාම විතරයි jump කරන්න. So that you can tell from the operation, from sensing, you have to sense this, sensing. When key up is pressed, when up arrow is pressed, you can say from the motion, go up. එතකොට මෙතන x, y පාට පේනවා. X is minus 187, y is minus 127. මම මෙයා උඩට ගෙනිච්චොත් වෙනස් වෙන්නේ මොකක්ද? x ද y ද? Basically y is changing. When I move this up, y will be positive. Here y positive 163. When I move it to the middle, y is 0. When I move to the bottom, y is negative. You know that the y axis that is there in the book, grade 7 book. නේද? grade 7 book එකේ තියෙනවා y axis එකේ අගය, y අක්ෂයේ අගය වෙනස් වෙන්නේ ඉහළට. පහළ සිට ඉහළට. මැද්දේදී බිඳුවයි. In the middle, y is 0. In the top, y is 180. In the bottom, minus 180. X-axis is this way. X-axis තියෙන්නේ මේ පැත්තට. මම ඔන්න mouse තියලා මම පෙන්නන්න. Here you can see x is minus value. X is minus. When it's in the middle, x is closer to 0. When it's in the corner, x is positive. But basically, 240 is the maximum positive. 240. You can make it more than 240, then cat will disappear. The other hand, අනිත් පැත්තට minus 240 තමයි left corner එක. එතකොට plus 240 තමයි right corner එක. බිඳුව දුන්නොත් හරියටම මැද්දට එනවා. මෙතන මම බිඳුව දැම්මොත් හරියටම මැද්දට එනවා. ඔන්න මැද්ද. white එහෙමයි. white බිඳුව දුන්නොත් මැද්දේ. y බිඳුව දුන්නොත් මැද්දේ. y වලට 1 positive 180 දුන්නොත් උඩ. y වලට negative 180 දුන්නොත් පල්ලෙහා. හරි. එතකොට y වෙනස් වෙන විදිහත් ඔයාලා දන්නවා. y මෙහෙට යද්දි positive වෙනවා. x මෙහෙට යද්දි positive වෙනවා. දැන් ඉන්නේ මෙතන. එතකොට මට උඩ පනින්න ඕන කියන්නේ මොකද්ද වෙනස් වෙන්න ඕන? x ද y ද?
Y.
Yes. It's going up, no? Going up means y need to be changed. Keeping the same x, I'll keep the same x. Let's say cat is walking here. I'll keep the same x, but I'll change the y. Actually, I'm using glide, right? Glide කිව්වම slow යන්නේ. අපිට තප්පර ගණන් දෙන්නත් පුළුවන් යන කාලේ. Go කිව්වම එකපාරම යනවා. So I'll make it like 0.3 second. 0.3 second. මං කියනවා y යන්න අපි උඩ පනින්න කියමු මෙතන විතර එනකම්. එතකොට y minus 43. y minus 43 වෙනකම් උඩ පනින්න. උඩ පනලා ඉවරලා අපෝ හිටපු තැනට මෙන්න. Again I'm copying this and duplicating. I'm asking to same x but y this time is minus 13 minus 124 වගේ දාමු. මෙතනම x එහෙමම තියාගෙන y minus 124 එන්න. Okay, now it's working. When I press the up key, it's jumping, but not moving forward, right? It's jumping. When I press the key, it's jumping. And you can do this in other way also. Here you have like when space key pressed, right? When space key pressed, you can do the same thing. Sorry, not space key actually. When up arrow is pressed, then you can do this thing. This is another way of doing it. Then also it will jump, right? So I think that is easy, ne? අර ගොඩාක් ලියනවට වැඩිය මම if else උත් දාන්න ඕනේ හින්දා මේම ලිව්වේ. ඊටත් වැඩිය ලේසි when up arrow key is pressed, jump. Since this is easy, I'll keep this one, right? I'll remove this one. Now I have a jumping cat. Right. So what I need is move in background now. Okay, shall we create the jumping cat first? If you have any issue, any doubt, you can revert back to me. Please ask from me. I'll reply and I'll let you share the screen also. I'll enable a screen sharing. If you have any doubt, you can share the screen and let me know. Let's do this part and continue to learn the move in background in the after doing this, right? This is easy. Don't look at the others when you are doing your task. So what I mean by this is sometimes you are new to this and you can't do this. You might have doubts. But since others are doing this, you keep silent and pretending as you did this. That is very bad. Because cheating others, so that is something okay, but cheating yourself is the worst case. So why I'm telling cheating yourself? Because if you cannot do that, and if you're not actually not conveying the message, you will not be able to learn that. So that is ultimately damaging your learning skills, right? It is damaging your future. But if you cannot do that, if you're struggling, don't be shy. So tell it to me, then I can help. Right? එහෙනම් තමන්ව රවට්ට ගන්න එපා. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මෙතන ඉන්නව කරගන්න අමාරු කට්ටිය. මම දන්නවා. කරන්න බැරි වුණ අය ඉන්නවා. කීප දෙනෙක් හරි ඉන්නවා. කෙනෙක් දෙන්නෙක් හරි ඉන්නවා. හැබැයි ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ ලැජ්ජයි. අනිත් අය හදිස්සියවත් කරලා තිබ්බොත් මට මාර ලැජ්ජා වෙන්නේ. මම මොනවාද මේ කරලා තියෙන්නේ? මගේ පූසා කන පිට හැරිලා ඉන්නේ. එහෙම හිතලා කියන්නේ නැතුව ඉන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම වෙන්න එපා. අනිවාර්යෙන් කියන්නේ කිව්වොත් ඔයාලට ඉගෙන ගන්න අවස්ථාවක් තමයි ලැබෙන්නේ. Anyone having doubts? Last time I'm asking this. Anyone need help? මම මොකුත් කියන්නේ නැහැ හොඩ. දැන් හරි අහුවත් කියලා දෙනවා එච්චරයි. Anyone having doubts? Okay. It seems no one, right? So then I think this is very easy one. Okay, so since it is easy, let's go to the background now. Actually, I'm not going to create a background, right? So instead of that, I'm going to create another sprite. මේ background නෙමෙයි මම ගන්න. background එකක් ගන්න එපා. background එකක් ඕනම නම් ඔයා background එකක් ගන්න මේ වගේ empty sky එකක් ගන්න. මෙන්න මේ වගේ empty sky එකක් ගන්න background එකක් ඕනම නම්. මෙන්න මේ තියෙන blue sky කියන එක ගත්තර කමක්. වෙන මොකුත් ගන්න එපා. empty එකක්. Then so I'm going to use this choose sprite එකේ තියෙනවා paint කියලා. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට අඳින්න පුළුවන්. choose sprite එකේ තියෙනවා paint කියලා එකක්. ඒක ක්ලික් කරන්න එපා choose sprite. ක්ලික් කරාම මෙහෙම එකක් එනවනේ. මෙහෙම આવොත් වැඩේ අවුල්. ඒකට යන්න එපා. ක්ලික් කරන්නේ නැතුව මෙතනට ගියාම paint කියලා එකක් එනවා මේ තියෙන්නේ. Go to that paint. When you move this, on top of this, you can see the paint. Please go to paint. From paint, go to square. And so make sure this border is 0, right? Make sure the border is 0. Go to the square and draw 2 squares. One is green color one, like this. Okay. Then take a copy of that and paste it. Control C, Control V to copy and paste that. And change the color to brown. Change the color to brown. Then you can drag it and keep it underneath of the previous one. And drag this like this. Okay. Now you have a shape like this, but not that. So this should be balanced, right? Here you can see the brown one is not balanced, not tallying with the green one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the brown one a little using arrow keys. 2 times? No, it's too much. 1 time? Yeah, it's perfectly matching. Good. After that, so don't worry about this position, right? Don't worry where it is placed in the stage. We can later change it. So only concern about this. Make a විතරක් බලන්න මේ විදිහට දෙකක් හදලා and again I'm going to use the paint, this brush. I'm going to draw some grass using this. Let's pick the color. Let's pick the color of this one. Green, same green color. I'm going to pick this green. Okay. Then draw some grass. So, but don't draw in the corners, right? Make sure not to draw in this corner and this corner. Because this corner and this corner should perfectly match. Therefore, don't draw anything in this corner. Don't draw anything in this corner as well. Otherwise, it's like showing like bit mismatching. In the corners, dekhe මොකුත් අඳින්න නැතුව මෙන්න මේ වගේ පොඩි grass මේවා ටිකක් ඇඳලා දාන්න. Okay. Now I'm done. Okay. Create this kind of shape. Then go to the code. After going to the code, you can move this to 0, 0 position, right? You can put x0, y0, and it will be perfectly aligning with your background. x0, y0. Now, no need to worry. It's in the position. Only thing is cat is here. You can click the cat and drag it and it will come forward. Now the cat position is this one. That is 211, minus 211. And I'm going to copy that value and paste it here in 211. Here also minus 211, right? Is this that matters? That is in the corner. Or you can change it to this place is also okay. Somewhere here is also okay. That is then 139. 139. 139. That is also okay. Right. Now you can see when I play this, cat is moving and cat can jump. But background is it's still the same location. How to move the background? It's easy. Let me do that as well quickly. Then you can follow me. Am I too fast? Hello? Am I too fast?
No, sir.
Okay. Then I'm again going to the background, swipe to this one. When flag clicked, I want to move the background forever. Actually, this time not forward. Actually, I want to move 10 steps. Actually, move 5 steps, but backward. Minus 5. 5 steps backward, minus 5. Now you can see when I click the flag, it's moving backwards. And stop somewhere here. 4, 6, 5. Please note this value. 4, 6, 5. It's starting from 0, 0 position, stopping in 4, 6, 5. So let's go to this position first. Go to 0, 0 when you start. But it will move in and stop here at 4, 6, 5. Then I'm using if control and telling that if it is less than that value, if it is less than 4, 6, 4, minus 4, 6, 4 actually. If it is less than minus 4, 6, 4, what is less than? The x value.
X position.
Yes, x position is less than minus 4, 6, 4. Then I'm resetting back to the 0, 0 position. Go to 0, 0. Then you can see the background is moving back and again moving back and again moving back. So it's continued to happen. But there's an empty place. I want to fill that empty place too. To do that, I'll do simple trick. Right click, duplicate, and I have a duplicate background. For the duplicate background, I'll indicate, okay, 480. Here also 480. Because 480 is the here 240, 240 එකතු කරාම කීයද 480. මේ පැත්තට 240, මේ පැත්තට 240 ඔක්කොම 480ක් තියෙනවා. එඳ 480ක් ඈතින් තව එකක් තියෙනවා. And if it is less than 0, I'm moving it back to this position. Now play it. Now you can see the background is moving continuously without any hassle. Now you can jump. Jump. And jump. There will be small gap. This is due to my bad drawing. So I can fix that by adding another. So this is happening due to drawing error, right? So I'll help you fix that later. So first of all, please do this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I told you that I made a different one, sir, but
Yes.
it does not when I put an obstacle.
Sorry.
When I put an obstacle there, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the game does not stop. I did the programming like that, but still.
So we'll come to that position, right? We'll come to that place. Until that, you have to wait and do some practicing. I will come to that place and explain that. Don't worry. So still others are in the beginning. No. So another question in the chat. Did you use the paint to draw the brush? Yes, I used the paint. Here paint option, and actually then I have taken the background. In background also I have used this one, the brush to draw the process. Anyone need help now? You can tell. I think now you need some help, right? For sure. Because I have made this little bit complex. Do you need any help? Or still not? Still trying. Okay. Try. It's okay. Try it and let me know if you need any help. Please connect to the next session also, right? When you disconnect this, please connect to the next by using the same link. A link එක මම click කරන්න last වෙලා ඉන්න. ඒකෙදිත් මම ඔයාලට help කරනවා මේ issue එක fix කරගන්න. ඉස්සෙල්ලා අඳින්නකෝ බලන්න. Okay, please draw this quickly. I'm going to change my drawing issue if possible. It's more not. There's a small 1 pixel error here. Seems it's gone. Here also the pixel error should be. You have to sharply draw that. If you get an error, then it's very difficult to correct. So please draw that sharply, right? Then let's put 465, and I think it would be fine. Oh. No. Still stopping at 464. Should be 463 now.